Good point away at Redditch. How do you think the game went?
It was a game of two halves. I said to the lads at half time, I thought first half we looked a little bit nervous, which is surprising considering how well we've done pre-season. But I get it, first game of the season, a big moment that we've waited for quite a while, and the lads just looked a little bit nervous. And I said to them at half time, go and stick to the plan, go and get on the ball, be brave, trust each other with the football. And we did that second half and dominated second half. I suppose from their point of view, they say that they had a couple of chances first half. So overall, I'm quite happy. Point away against a Redditch team that has obviously had wholesale changes, a new manager coming in, new chairman, new players. So you always get a reaction from that. So it was a tough game for us. Although people look on paper from last year, it should have been a Needham win, but I said to the lads there, look, don't get too disappointed. It's like we've lost in there, which tells us the strides we've made forward. We're disappointed with a point away from home, which I said to them, look, I'll take a few more of them along the road. Point away from home, win your home games, and hopefully we'll end up where we're looking to be.
How do you think the new signings did in their league debut?
Yeah, really well. Byron probably didn't affect the game as much as he'd have liked first half, but maybe give them a little bit of credit where they were trying to impress a new manager and they was all over us at times in terms of shutting the ball down. Folksy is a danger. He's probably going to be a little bit disappointed with himself that he's not scored the chance that he had fairly late on. But and Polly was Polly. He's a good footballer. He steps in well. He can pass the football. It was composed in possession. So yeah, it was a solid debut for all of them. It's just a matter of now seeing where we're at. Obviously, we've got three lads that have not been available today. So we'll see where they're at for obviously the trip to Hitchin in the FA Cup on Monday.
Obviously, point, as you say, point away from home is decent to start the season. Was that like the ultimate plan?
No, not really. Look, I'm an optimistic. I want to come into games and win all the games. So I'm never going to set up to get a point away from home. On another day, I think we win the game. We've had a couple of chances second half. We've dominated possession, camped in their half, but it just didn't happen today. So we'll take the point, but it wasn't what we planned out to get. We wanted 3, but we'll certainly travel back to Suffolk with a point.
What did you think of Hunty's goal? Quite a screamer.
Yeah, it was a good finish. Look, Hunty's got that in the locker. We know he's got a hammer of a left foot. Anything falling on his left foot, he's going to hit it, and he's probably caught the keeper out with a little bit of surprise, really, because he's hit it from a long way out, and it surprised me when it went in, if I'm totally honest. But Hunty has got that in the locker, and it's nice for Hunty to get off the mark so early on in the season.
If you had to pick a man of the match, who'd you pick?
Oh, tough one. I'm not sure. We certainly didn't hit the heights that we had done pre-season today. A few, not below par, but a few were still good, but not as good as we have been. So I think it was tough to pick one out. I think Heafy needs a mention. Obviously, we were a little bit short at centre half, and I spoke to him Thursday about dropping in there, and I thought he did really well. His experience, his composure. So if I was going to pick one out, I'd say Heafy for playing out of position and doing a really good job.
Decent week overall. Start of the season, still unbeaten in the league, obviously one game, and a win in the County Cup semi-final. How do you assess it?
Yeah, well, like I said to the lads, it was a massive week for us this week. Stowe Market was a massive game, obviously, because they're our local rivals. Quite a lot of noise has been made about how well they're doing, and rightly so. They've got some really good players. So to win that comfortably, and then come today in the first league game and get a point away from home, we can now look forward to Monday, which is going to be a tough FA Cup game. It's just a tough draw for us away to Hitchin, but we go there in good spirits, and again we go there to try and win the game.
Going on to Monday's game at Hitchin, what are your kind of thoughts looking into it?
We'll just see how the lads are. Obviously, it's not ideal being so soon after today's game, especially with a few lads missing already. But Dan obviously will be available now, who was suspended today. I'm hoping Joe Marsden will be available again, which will be a bonus because we've not had him yet. And Kieran's probably touch and go, if I'm totally honest. But we'll see where we're at. We'll see how the lads feel. Obviously, 3 games in a week's not ideal to start the season, but games do come thick and fast at this level, and it's something that we've got to be prepared for. And I'm sure we will be. We train hard and we rest at the right time, so there'll be no excuses from us come Monday.
Finally, what are your ultimate targets for the season?
To finish as high as we can. I think pre-season expectation has gone up from outside the dressing room. People are talking the playoffs, and yes, look, I want to be successful. The lads want to be successful. We're going to work hard, train hard, and give everything to be successful. And you've got to aim top end of the table. And if that's playoffs, if that's automatic, if we just missed out, so be it. But one thing I can guarantee is everyone to a man in there is pulling in the right direction. We know what we're about. We know what we're good at. We know what our strengths are, and we're going to give everything to finish as high as we can.
Any obviously you want to win silverware, but are you targeting any cups or like FA Cup first round?
Look, we just want to be successful, win as many games as we can, and see where that takes us. Obviously, last year's Premier Cup is still on offer, so that's one that we definitely want to give it all to win that, and then we'll see where the season takes us.
Thanks, Kevin.